Hey folks, this is ioEther back with some more World of Tanks. As you can see, this is Irish. He's in his Object 430, and this is a Tier 9 game on Fisherman's Bay. So this is one of the newer Russian meme tanks. Haven't actually played it yet, but it's supposed to be pretty good. So this should be a fun game. I still can't get over these soccer colors. Even though I'm never going to actually get that camo from soccer. I still love it. Sorry again, but yesterday, and not having a game show up. Ooh, unfortunate miss. I got to close work on Saturday night and then open on Sunday morning. And there just wasn't time to record a game in there as well. Unfortunately. Nice hit on the ioEther. Unfortunately, well, I guess, never mind. He's got the time because apparently it's going to sit in the open. Though we did get lit from the bulldog behind us. So that would be bad if the ioEther took advantage of that. But it doesn't look like he's going to. And we do get a shot into him. And somebody else hits him as well. Unfortunately, he doesn't die, so he's just going to wander around on 100 health for a little bit. Looks like the enemy is pushing down the one line, and our KV-13, yeah, is about to die. There's no way he was going to survive with a Tier 9 tank behind him. And there's, obviously tank destroyers up along this ridge line. At least the T-30 and the Scorpion. Because, of course, they only have 3 tank destroyers. Ooh, unfortunately, not looking in the right direction. Doesn't get that free shot on the E75. And just like somebody's just decided he wants to ping the map continually. But he's not dead, so I don't know what he's doing. Normally it's the guys who have already died that just feel like they have to constantly ping the same location on the map. Because they're angry because they've died. But, no, apparently this guy's just decided that he wants to be annoying and try and piss his team off as much as possible. So now that our T95 is actually moving forward, which is nice. There are better ways to go about it, though, than pinging the map continually. I'm sorry for the yawning. You do not want to know what time it is right now. But it's the only time this morning I will have time to record, so yay! The sun's not up, but I have to record. Moving down to the bottom side of this map into the town is an interesting idea. I don't know if I would do it in a meme tank, though. Yeah, from the fact that this thing does have some armor, he can actually bounce some of these shots, as he does get lucky with that Type 59 and bounces it from the side, which is not what I would have expected. Unfortunately, it doesn't pen the WZ's armor, and that's mostly because of the fact that WZ angled really effectively just as we fired. Though, apparently he wasn't expecting to get shot in the face as he backed out. What is the pen on these rounds? 238, okay. That's a little higher than I was expecting it to be, which is probably why the WZ got shot in the face, because he wasn't expecting to be able to expose his front plate and immediately get penned. Oh no, T95 is, wanting us dead, as he just, apparently he's just going to continue to push us out in front of enemy guns. He's really nice that way. I love friendlies that just want to try and kill us as fast as possible by pushing us out in front of enemy guns. Because we don't have enough problems with the enemy shooting at us, but our friends making sure that the enemies hit us and, well, probably pen. Ooh, E75 must have had a damaged turret there for a little bit, as he was trying to swing his entire tank around. And whether he was loaded or not, Irish just pulled a really neat trick and zipped past him. I don't know what this T-34. Ooh, look at that. I didn't think that was going to go in, but obviously he found exactly the right location to hit. And he did in fact penetrate. Though unfortunately for him, his reload is so long that that was probably the only shell he was going to be able to put into us. Yep. He did get a second shell off, but by that time, ioRush was close enough that all the guy had to shoot at was our turret, and he wasn't going to go through that. Oh, that Type 59 is still over here, and apparently still dinging shells off of us. Unfortunately, though, the return shot misses. This is the kind of time that you generally want to be pushing forward, because of the fact that at this point, like, ioRush can't see anything but the top of that Type 59, and the top of that Type 59 is not something he can pen without gold, so he needs to get pushing forward so he can, get to a point where he starts to threaten the 59, and then it starts to move, and then he gets decent shots at it and starts to go through it. And that's what needs to be happening all along. Also, when you're advancing, like, I mean, at that point in time, when we were way back there, the Type 59 actually had decent shots at us no matter what. So there's no point in sitting there. All it did was give the 59 more time to be able to shoot us. He didn't actually take any of that time. He just kept bouncing rounds. But if he was aiming carefully, he could have put rounds into us instead of bouncing them off of us. However, with ioRush just sitting back there, he was just letting the T-59 reload and try his luck again. So, right, I mean, you don't want to be sitting there and just giving the enemy time to try again and again and again to hit you. That's just not worth it. So you might as well push up. Like, you're not going to do yourself any harm by pushing up. This A44 thinks he's in cover. He's obviously not. And in a second, we're going to reload and put one straight through the same place. And he's not there this time. Ooh. That or ioRush missed. He is telling his team to cap. I don't know how much they'll listen to him. Because, of course, they always think they know better than everyone else. That just seems to be the way that pubs go. T30 is apparently pushing up with his turret turned sideways. Okay. I mean, we'll take that. Right? This is the second to last round of standard ammo in the gun. Knowing the T30 is just fired, he actually... Wait. 515. T30 has a small gun. Oh. That changes things significantly. Unfortunately for the T30, not significantly enough. So, with the big gun on the T... What? 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 It says we hit our ally. Which is bad, obviously. But... He wasn't... He was behind the building the entire time. We shot the side of the 430. I'm gonna have to go back and watch that when we're not on camera, and see what the heck happened, and if like ioRush and I just got tunnel visioned, and maybe that E75 got himself shot for no good reason. But we'll see. Wow, that was a good game. I definitely appreciate that. And that's what we're gonna kick off the week with. Let's jump over and see what his battle results were. Master Badge, first class. He also gets a bruiser, duelist fire, and fire for effect. He does not get any medals. This is unfortunate. You know why he doesn't get any medals? Because he shot an ally. And I'm pretty sure you don't get any of the high calibers or epics or anything like that if you shoot an ally. Unfortunately, this is our ally. I went back and I slowed that last bit down a lot. I popped it into free cam so I could tell what was going on. And then I let it play slowly, and one of two things happened. Either the shell ricocheted off of the enemy tank and then made contact with E75, but I don't think that would have been a hit from our gun if that had happened. I think most likely what happened was we fired and took out the E75's gun, which was extended way past the end of that building, and there was no possible way that the Irish could have possibly seen it before he fired. So this feels just stupid. Like, there is no way that Irish ever would have been able to tell in the heat of battle that a shot right then would have hit the E75's gun without some serious zooming, scoping around, and hoping to accidentally cross paths with the E75's gun line or gun outline, which is basically what I did. I sat there for like 30 seconds and just feathered the mouse around until I found the E75's gun, and that took a bit. He didn't have that time in battle, and he wasn't aiming at the E75's gun. The shell must have flown high and left in order to hit the E75's gun. It just feels like, I mean, taking his high caliber away and anything else he would have earned just feels petty on Wargaming's part. But anyways, I mean, he didn't cause any real damage to friendlies. So if he's not causing any real damage to friendlies, why are his epic medals getting taken away? Because, like, I can't see any other reason he wouldn't have got a high caliber for this game. Look at that. I mean, he's 3,000 damage ahead of the next highest guy on his team, and the object on the other team gets a high caliber. Is there only one high caliber per game? I don't think that's how it works. I'm pretty sure it's one per team. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe there is only one high caliber per team per game. In which case, obviously, you just didn't get enough damage to win it. And that happens. But, this poor guy. I mean, getting 6,600 damage in a game and 4 kills, and you still lose by this big a margin, must really hurt. But his team did a lot less than our team did, which is the problem. Oh well. That was a great game. Thank you. Times 5 experience. Nice job. Right. Thank you so much, everybody, for watching. Have a great day. And this is ioEther out.